Good morning, Beeroholix. It is King Nugs here, the Beeroholic, for another beer video for you guys. So I just got off work again, doing my usual morning drinking. Well, evening drinking for me. And what I've got for you guys today, I actually cracked this open yesterday before I went to bed. But I was able to get the lid back on and stuff. That's why I like popping my beers open with a lighter, because it doesn't really affect the lid, so when you get it back on there real tight, it actually keeps your beer nice and carbonated. So anyways, I cracked it open yesterday, drank about half the bottle, but today we've got Lagunitas Hairy Eyeball Ale. It is a strong ale by them. I've got a little info for you guys. Let me just find it. It's chilly this morning. Alright, let me see. Sorry, I should have had this ready. But the name is Hairy Eyeball Ale. The type is a strong ale. The brewery is Lagunitas Brewing Company out of Petaluma, California. The ABV is 9.4. Whew! And then the IBUs are 56.66. There's that 666 again. Is Lagunitas trying to point out something here or something? I'm just kidding. But anyways, so some notes on it that I got from Lagunitas website is it says it's a roasty, toasty, malty hangover halting beer, especially formulated for when you wake up feeling like you need to shave your eyeballs to see the new day. It's rich, thick, dangerous, and chocolatey. Just in time to warm your winter cockles. Winter cockles! All info is from the Lagunitas website, as I said. Now, when I sampled it, when I had my glass yesterday, I actually wrote down some notes that I pulled from it, having it fresh, bottle not opened yet, and everything, popped it open and stuff. And my notes were, I got very sweet, very malty, very thick-bodied, not too dry of a finish, delicious, a hint of alcohol, but hidden well for how high the ABV is. And then I actually let my glass warm up. I let about half my glass warm up to room temperature, and let me tell you, in my opinion, it made the beer it made it way better. Way better. But I took some notes on that too. The alcohol started to become more noticeable, but not in a bad way at all. I recommend letting it sit at room temperature and trying it that way, after enjoying it cold first, of course. So yeah, that's my little bit of notes that I took down. Some from the website and then some from my personal experience when I drank it yesterday. And yeah, I do recommend save some of it and let it just sit. Just let it get nice and room temperature, and I'm telling you, that makes a huge difference. Now, it didn't say on the website or anything what malts they use in this beer, what hops or anything, so I have no idea, unless it says on the bottle. I'm not sure. Lagunitas Brewing Company wish you and yours all the best as together we enter the new year. Thanks for your trust and support, and we'll keep an eye out for you. Here's looking at you. But I'm not seeing any kind of hop listings. Laying there, staring up at the ceiling, head pounding, last night was a dim recollection. How did he get home? Was he alone? Looking to the left and right, the answer was yes, maybe. His head was full of ragwater, bitters, and blue ruin knot somewhere between his liver and East St. Louis, and he couldn't be sure whether or not he'd wet himself. A yellow sine wave rang in his ears so loud it made his teeth itch, and he was sure that if he touched his skin anywhere, it would induce a rhythmic, retching jag. Even in the face of all that, he found himself smiling at the realization that today represented the the fresh breast of New Year and undiscovered country. And also that there was still one warm. Half full, flat, redolent, hairy eyeball on the nightstand. Yes, there is a God. Call us sometime. And then it has their number. Very nice. Still didn't give any hop listings or anything, but oh well. And then they say cheers, but it's very tiny. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. That's great. But I got my little glass that I have here. This is a very strong beer, so I like to drink it in portions. See, I get the lid on there so good, I still have to pop it down open. Not like when you first do it, but... Oh, got a little splash there. Oh, nice and carbonated still. Nothing to complain about. That is awesome. So... well, I basically gave you guys my review of everything I tasted when I read you, my little written notes here. But I want to go ahead and taste it again and see if I taste or smell or anything different. Plus, I just like to throw a video up for anybody who likes to watch and stuff, because it's about beer, and, well, beer is just awesome. Alright. Let me get back to my page here. Back to my notes. I said it was very sweet, very malty, thick-bodied, not too dry of a finish, delicious, a hint of alcohol, but hidden well for how high the ABV is. Now, I don't know if having the lid off already is going to make a difference in the taste. I know the few beers that I've done that with when I don't feel like drinking the whole bottle one day and I like to save it for the next day after work and stuff. I've never had a problem. They always taste the same, but let me go ahead and let you guys look at this. I'll put it here and get out of your way. Oh, there you go. Nice dark copper colored. Nice almost brown. Little bit of red tint in there. Whew. But, yeah, there's the color. Even yesterday, after I first opened it, I didn't get much of a head on it, so I don't think with the high alcohol, usually that is how it goes. Let me go ahead and take a look at it. Oh, there's some bubbles coming up. Not a lot, but there is some. Now, what I like about this beer is it doesn't leave a lot of the lacing, but you can tell, you can see the alcohol on the side of the glass. Let me just show you there. See that? I mean, it's just at 9.4%. You know, I've had beers stronger. I've seen beers way stronger and stuff. So, you know, it's not like super strong, but 9.4% of alcohol is still quite a bit, though. So let me go ahead and give this a little smell. There is definitely some caramel malts in there. I smell caramel. That is for sure. Smell a bit of the chocolate. That's there. And then a bit of the hops, but the bitterness doesn't really come out in the smell. It kind of more comes out in the taste, but at least yesterday it did. So let me go ahead and dig on into this. Cheers. Makes me want to chew on it. I'm telling you, this beer is very, very full-bodied, very thick-bodied. Like, you could sit, like I said, I feel like I could sit there and chew on it. But, yeah, still very sweet, very, very, very malt-forward. I mean, you don't really taste that, what was it, 50. What says it on the bottle? Yeah, you don't taste that 56.66. You don't taste that IBUs really at all. But that could just be me. To me, it tastes a lot like a mellowed down Arrogant Bastard. I said the same thing about Lagunitas, what was it, the Undercover Investigation Shutdown Ale? Which, that was a strong ale too, I believe. And I've noticed when Lagunitas does their strong ales, that's basically what they go for. Like, when I had the brown sugar, to me, that tasted like a double bastard times like 4. So, that's really what I get out of it and stuff. But let me take another drink here. Now, see, yesterday, I didn't really taste the alcohol. But I don't know if it's because the bottle got opened and it lost a little bit of its carbonation, or you know what. But I taste alcohol in there today. I taste that 9.4%, and that's not a bad thing. It goes good with the flavors in it. Like, you get a little bit of that little bit of that bitterness, and then you get those malts. Like, it has that caramel flavor, and then it has that little hint of chocolate, but that chocolate's not strong at all. I mean, on their website it said that it's chocolatey, but I just wouldn't consider this chocolatey. It has a hint of chocolate, but it's more caramel. Seems like more caramel based. And then the dry finish, it's, that is the same. It has a very, very, I don't know how to put it. It's not much of a dry, it doesn't leave your mouth feeling all dry and stuff. It actually, it's like, it's thick, but it's thirst quenching, if that makes sense. I don't know. But, anyways, looking at the time on this video, I've already talked your guys' ear off. So I'm going to end this video and go ahead and give this a rating, 1 through 10. 1 being bad and 10 being good. And I think I'm going to go ahead and give this beer I really like it. It's a sipper, and that is a good thing. So I'm going to give this beer a 7. So, boom, 7 for Lagunitas Hairy Eyeball Ale. Alright, everybody. Now I'm going to finish up this beer, and I'm actually going to let this bottle sit out and get to room temperature because, like I said, I personally like it better at room temperature. So, adios. Have a good day. Don't drink and drive. It's the holidays. Watch out for the idiots out there, and don't get trampled over going through the stores and stuff. And, as I always say, cheers and beers, my friends. Have a great day, and drink up. Adios.